This video explores historical evidence, theories, and mysteries. Some ideas remain debated, and all information presented is based on documented findings and research. Viewer discretion is advised for speculative interpretations. Near-death experiences are some of the most fascinating phenomena reported by humans across history. People who come close to death often describe vivid journeys, sensations of peace, encounters with beings of light, and a sense of leaving their physical body. These experiences are reported in cultures around the world, and the similarities are remarkable. Today, we explore the afterlife and what near-death experiences might reveal about consciousness, spirituality, and the nature of life itself. Stay with us until the end, because these stories challenge what we think we know about reality, death, and what might lie beyond. Scientific studies have examined near-death experiences for decades. Researchers have documented recurring themes, including the sensation of moving through a tunnel, encountering a bright light, meeting deceased loved ones, and experiencing a life review. Some scientists believe these events are the result of brain activity during extreme stress, oxygen deprivation, or chemical changes. Others suggest they could be glimpses of consciousness extending beyond the body, hinting at something deeper about life and existence. Across cultures, near-death experiences share fascinating similarities. Yet each society interprets them through unique lenses. In ancient Egypt, texts described the journey of the soul through Duat, a hidden realm filled with guardians and judges. Egyptians believed that the soul would face challenges and guidance on its way to eternal life. In Tibet, Buddhist teachings describe the Bardo, an intermediate state where consciousness experiences visions, choices, and the potential for reincarnation. Here, NDE-like phenomena are understood as part of the soul's learning process. Indigenous peoples of North and South America recount spirit journeys to other realms, often guided by ancestors, where one gains wisdom or insight about the living world. In Japan, Shinto traditions tell of spirits crossing thresholds between life and death, sometimes appearing to the living as omens or guides. Even in modern Western societies, clinical NDEs often mirror these ancient themes: encounters with beings of light, panoramic life reviews, and profound sensations of peace and unity. Anthropologists and historians note that while the language and imagery differ, the underlying experiences show remarkable consistency. Some suggest these stories reflect universal aspects of human consciousness, while others speculate they hint at something beyond ordinary understanding, shared interface between life, death, and possibly the larger cosmos. Spiritual teachers and mystics also offer fascinating perspectives. Some suggest that the bright light reported in NDE may not always lead to liberation, but could represent a doorway back into the cycle of life and reincarnation. Certain traditions advise that resisting the pull of the light can lead to continued growth or enlightenment in this life. These interpretations remind us that near-death experiences are not only physical events, but deeply spiritual ones that may provide guidance, lessons, or warnings about existence, purpose, and consciousness itself. Modern studies have sought to explore these experiences in controlled settings. Research on cardiac arrest patients, intensive care units, and trauma survivors has documented NDEs across age, culture, and belief systems. Some studies suggest that near-death experiences may involve elements of shared consciousness, or even the possibility of intelligence guiding these experiences. These findings raise profound questions about the nature of life, death, and whether humanity has untapped potential for awareness and perception beyond the physical brain. Psychologists also note that NDEs can have lasting effects on individuals. Survivors often report reduced fear of death, heightened empathy, and an increased sense of purpose. Some report a shift in values, prioritizing compassion, creativity, or spiritual connection. These life-changing outcomes suggest that near-death experiences, whether physiological, spiritual, or both, carry meaningful implications for the human experience. The similarities across cultures and histories are particularly compelling. From the Egyptian Duat to the Tibetan Bardo, the Native American spirit journeys to modern accounts from hospitals and accident scenes, there is a common thread of consciousness leaving the body, meeting higher beings, reviewing life, and returning with insight, even if interpreted differently. These recurring elements suggest a shared human curiosity about the afterlife, the unknown, and the possibility of something beyond the material world. Some theorists even propose that these experiences could provide evidence that life and consciousness are part of a larger design. The notion of a higher intelligence guiding the universe, shaping life and death, and subtly influencing the human journey appears across religious, philosophical, and modern spiritual systems. Whether one interprets NDEs as purely neurological or as evidence of a higher power, the stories remain profound and compelling. Near-death experiences continue to challenge our understanding of reality. While science explores the brain, consciousness, and neurochemistry, spirituality examines the meaning, purpose, and soul. Both perspectives invite us to consider life, death, and the mysteries that lie beyond. Perhaps these experiences are reminders of our potential, our connection to something larger, and the ongoing journey of consciousness beyond the physical form. If you enjoyed this story and want to uncover more incredible hidden histories and mysteries of consciousness, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the Hidden Lore Hub. What other near-death experiences, spiritual phenomena, or mysteries of life and death would you like us to explore next? The ideas presented in this video are for informational and entertainment purposes. Interpretations of ancient evidence, near-death experiences, and spiritual phenomena are speculative. Viewers are encouraged to research and explore further on their own.